Hey y'all, let's do this pinky glowy makeup look together. I've already done my toner and my SPF, so I'm going to go in first with just the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. The next thing I'm going to do is my foundation. You already know, the L'Oreal Invaluable Pro Matte. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender. This is the Pawpaw. Cream bronzer is the Milani in the shade Spilling Tea. For liquid blush, I'm using the Chic Glam in the shade Petal Talk. This is not super pigmented, so you can do as much as you want. Special guest appearance from Earl. Concealer from Milani in the shade 110. Y'all heard what Jacqueline said. We are putting that concealer on. L'Oreal Blurfection Setting Powder in the shade Pink Light. To set the whole base, the One Size Translucent Powder. For powder blush, I'm using Bobbi Brown in the shade Golden Light. Putting this at the same places where I put that cream bronzer. For powder blush, I am using the new Milani Baked Blush in the shade Pink Panna Cotta. For just a little bit more glow, doing that with the Faux Fay blush. This is in the shade Soft Touch. Beautiful. It's just the prettiest, softest glow. Using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Neutral Brown to fill in my eyebrows. Before I go in with eyeshadow, I am using the Laura Mercier Translucent Light Setting Powder just to lay a pretty shimmery base on my eyelids. While I have this powder out, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. I'm using one of the Tarte Holiday Collection eyeshadow palettes in the Elegance shades, and these are the pink ones that are so pretty. Starting with Heirloom in my crease. Now using Glamour just a little bit lower on the outer portion of my lids. Just a tiny bit of silhouette on the very outer corner. For continuity, I'm going back in with the Faux Fay Soft Touch as my shimmer shade. Using the Persona Brown Liner. I'm going to go back in with just the tiniest bit of Glamour on my bottom lash line. Curling my lashes before going in with mascara. I'll be using the brown Tarte Tubing Mascara. I'm lining my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in the shade Pillow Talk. Lipstick is Laura Mercier Brune Pale. Topping it all off with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. And that is my fairly simple glowy pink look. I hope you all like it. Have a good day. Bye.